getting crazy. Wow, it's just us in this game.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm very surprised. It's because Horace went for Darker named and Enki went as well, and there's no Spanish cast. I'm very surprised, right? Like this is like the big matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Darking, we do have it made, huh? Darking's like not too far from me. He's in the border of Texas and Mexico.
Mm.
Texas is really its own country if we think about it, but that's another story, because this man right here is from the country of Peru. In the bottom left-hand corner, we followed him majority of the day here, possibly the entire day, I think, actually. And he's been defeating his opponents left and right. Can he pull it off right here to continue on? It is Ryu.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the Brazilian TerraN player, the last notable TerraN in the tournament. Can he make it through, or is this where he ends his run? We have TerraN.
Yeah, he's one of the very few Terrans that has shown up and gotten far every single tournament. Every qualifier thus far. He just hasn't qualified yet. I love it. I love it. But is it going to be scouted, though?
The Overlord is not in position, and oh, this is a 3
and the
max.
third is behind it. Oh my god. So this is an all-in pretty much. Not completely, but for the most part. And the third Rax is in the back, so if he comes and scouts a 2, it's like it's a 2. I don't need to defend that much. But psych, there's a third right behind it.
Yeah, and Ryu, he's going for his hatch gas pool again, so we'll see what he can do, and this is going to go completely unscouted. This is like the ideal scenario for TerraN.
He's got to go make that bunker pretty quick. Normally you like save up some Marines, but he put these barracks so far back that he has to make the bunker without any Marines here to defend.
Oh, and the Overlord is staying here at home as well, the second Overlord, so he will be able to spot this SCV if it throws down a bunker. Oh, he sees it.
Yep, he scouts it. Instantly. Oh, Ling's already out. They're on the way. He's pulling the drones. He's going to be able to stop this. Yeah, see, this is the bad thing about having the barrack so far back.
The Marine, it's just nowhere near, so...
Yeah, bunker gets canceled and kind of shuts it all down here.
We'll see. I mean, there are a lot of Marines on the way, and once they start coming out, they could, you know, protect the SCVs and actually get a bunker going, but that's what it's going to come down to. Can they finish the bunkers?
I literally just played a game like this last night. And I just attacked with a bunch of drones, and the queen's there for help. He can probably get another queen on the low ground, even put down a spine. This should be an easy hold, but honestly, he needs to pull more drones. This isn't enough.
Yeah, it's just Lings and the queen right now, and the Lings are all going to go down.
Not enough. Oh no, he needs to pull way more drones with this.
Ooh, okay, so he killed one of the SCVs. Only one SCV left. Can he get the focus fire? Can he focus it down?
He's got to get the SCV. He got it. Okay, so he held against the bunkers going up, which is good, but he still has to get rid of all these units here, which means he needs to get another queen out, which he's not. He's just going for Ling speed and more Lings. Has to cancel the spine.
And honestly, I'm surprised that he hasn't lifted up the Raxes yet. The Raxes are still producing here. More and more Marines are coming out. He is following up. He is making SCVs at home, so he is transitioning, but Ryu has held.
Yeah, Ryu has held. That was a good hold.
It was close as well. Like, again, I was surprised as well that he wasn't pulling drones towards the end. He was like, yo, I got minimal Lings. I got this. I'm fine.
Yeah. Ling speed's going to finish here in 15 seconds, and this army will die, but he should have waited till Ling speed finished. He's only a couple seconds away.
He should have waited, so now they're going to trade relatively well.
So much value out of that, just because Ling speed wasn't done. Holy crap. He sees Ling speed. We should see the barracks lift up instantly now. Actually, he's bringing the boys. He's pulling all the SCVs.
What?
He's coming across the map. This is an all-in. I don't know what he's thinking here.
What is he thinking right now? I don't think this was necessary. Like, you can totally transition out of this into a longer game, but he is opting not to.
What? Why is everybody so scared of Ryu today? I don't know what we just witnessed. He had no reason to pull all the boys.
Wow. I don't know the history between these players. I don't know if maybe he's just really unconfident against Ryu, but
yeah, that's the thing about these, like, I don't want to say smaller players, but like the ones that aren't super huge, like year-long professionals. We don't have like an exact count or statistics on their win ratio against this player or that player or anything of the sort. We really kind of in the dark, other than what the viewers or Darking or us ourselves have witnessed.
Yeah,
I don't quite
exactly.
know, but that does kind of show that TerraN is not super confident in his play here against Ryu.
You know
Because
what
you
we?
can very easily transition out of that.
Mhm.
You throw down a factory at home.
Yep. You throw down a
I mean, I
factory
guess
at
the big
home.
thing is he never took any gas that entire game.
So
So really, his only transition would be like another barracks at home, and then he'd be sitting on 4 barracks and no gas still, and it would be easily countered. I don't know. That was rough. That was real rough. We haven't really seen proxies work at all, ever really, except for within the transition. But here we are, game number 2. We're getting right into it. This is a best of 3 series. Game point for this man right here. Can he defeat yet again another opponent, another TerraN, taking out another player who is not Peruvian? It is a Peruvian player, Ryu, in the bottom right.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Submarine LE, we have the Brazilian TerraN player representing Black Knight Esports. It is TerraN.
He's getting a gas this time, so that's good.
Yeah, there's no proxy, there's nothing out across the map, and to be fair, on a map like this, I don't think it's necessary to proxy. Like, the rush distance is already so small. I think like marine tank pushes hit really strong on this map, just because they just get across the map so quickly, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I tried that build a couple of times last night. I forgot who was doing it, but it was like the 3 racks factory.
Yeah.
And then you get the instant command, or not, what is it, command? Stim and combat shields.
Yeah, and then you push out with a couple of SCVs to make bunkers as well, like...
Yeah. It didn't work too good, because it took me a couple of tries to get it down, but when I did, it was great. I beat a guy once, and then I got him again in a second matchup, and I was like, good luck, have fun, and it was just like all the asterisks where they blur out a bad word. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so fun on the ladder, but here, I can't picture StarCraft being fun in this scenario. It's a lot on the line here.
Speaking of a lot on the line, we have Ryu going for a very fast Roach Warren, so we're going to be seeing a Roach Ravager push coming out from him very quickly, as I don't even think he got Ling speed. Yeah, he's not getting Ling speed.
Didn't.
Yeah,
if you're gonna get the Roach Warren before the natural's done, you have to skip Ling speed.
Yep.
If you wait till the natural's done, then you can put the Roach Warren behind the natural, hide it better, get your Ling speed out. Oh, he's gonna deny the 3rd.
Yeah, the Reaper is across the map, so it's not here to defend, so he will delay.
Oh my god, the wall was open, and he's gonna get 1 more worker for his troubles, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 more. 2 workers. He's gonna try and get out of there. He's not going to. The Reaper didn't make it into the main.
Oh, it still doesn't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gonna try and get the creep tumor instead.
Oh, he didn't get the creep tumor. God, really that -1 range to the Queen changes everything. The Reaper can do so much more now.
There we go, and the Ravagers are starting to be morphed as well. I believe it's like 3 Ravagers you need to start like biling.
3 Ravagers.
Yeah.
Which is I think like 230 minute gas or something they need to save up.
Yeah.
I don't know the math, but I used to know it when I used to do this rush.
Yeah, we got a 2nd Ravager on the way as well, and we should be seeing a 3rd pretty soon. And TerraN, I didn't quite see, did he spot this coming? Yeah, he did. He's making a bunker on the high ground. This is exactly what you need to do. You cannot hold the low ground.
Yeah, he saw the Roach with the Reaper coming in. All he wants to do is get this command center up and running, and then he's got to pick it up and go back.
Yep.
And the Biles are going to come down. He does have the Overlord here. The main thing here, TerraN needs to take out that Overlord.
Yeah, and there is a Cyclone coming out and a Viking, so that will help deny the Overlord, but they're so far away. Like, oh my god, they're just halfway done.
Yeah, but with only 2 Ravagers here, it will take a while to file down all the supply depots. Ooh, he's going for the tech here, which is really good.
Ooh.
Slow down that.
Yeah,
but with this, you're supposed to cause a lot of damage, and normally you go for a Ling Flood behind this, but with no speed, it's gonna be a while before you can go into a Ling Flood.
Well, he's supply blocks. Like he just made 3 Overlords because
he's gonna lose 1 more.
Yeah, because he was supply block for quite a while there, actually, quite a long time. And now we see him droning up behind this, just transitioning, and yeah, just backing off.
Yeah, it would be a bad idea to fully commit here, honestly. He did slow down. the mining of TerraN as well as getting a couple SCVs. And he's in a good position economically, but will he be able to fend against these Banshees?
Yeah, that's the
he
question.
He doesn't really have any vision.
Yeah, especially because that Overlord was taken out as well. There's nothing across the map, but that's also why I do like that he is getting Overlord speed. He's going to be trying to get that scout off as soon as he can, but will it be fast enough? I mean, we'll see, because again, I do think that Ryu is ahead right now. He didn't deal game-ending damage or anything like that, but you know, he's positioned quite nicely.
The fact that he got out of there with 2 Roaches and a Ravager is huge. He only went in, I think, with like 4 Roaches and 2 Ravagers.
Yeah.
So he didn't lose much there, and he caused a lot of damage, taking out one of the supply depots, almost taking out another, causing a lot of repairs, and there's a whole bunch of being a menace on the other side of the map. I'm glad he didn't fully commit. Sometimes you'll see people just spam Roaches and lose it all there, but smart man there. Ooh, this is tough. Oh my god, the cloak just finished, and he's cloaking for no reason here, I think.
Yeah, the cloak was mistimed, so he couldn't cloak to deal, or to try and deal some worker damage, and instead opted to clear some creep, which is, it's not bad.
Yeah, there's just so many creep tumors here, you can't clear it all.
Yeah.
Go for the queen.
There's just so much here, and he's going around. Oh, there's no Spore here at the third. Oh god, there's no queen either. Oh god.
And there's no lair. He can't even see this coming. He can't do anything about it.
God.
3 queens. He should stay there and fight. I don't know why he's not.
Yeah, he's just being safe as the energy is about to run out. Oh no, he's actually meeting up with the other Banshee.
Yeah. I think he could have dealt more damage here. This whole time he could have been shelling away until this thing burrowed, but you know, a game of incomplete information. He doesn't really exactly know what his opponent's doing.
Yeah, and he only had a couple of seconds left before his energy ran out.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he wanted to just sacrifice the Banshee, then for sure. But he's trying to go in with 2 instead. Gets a couple more worker kills.
He almost lost that first one. But good hold. He keeps him alive. That's most important.
Yeah, he keeps it alive. He can use it to clear creep or deny creep or just dive in and kill more workers as well. And yeah, TerraN, you know, he's just macroing up. He's got his upgrades on the way. He's going to land his third CC.
Oh my god, the tanks. The tanks are blocking the wall.
Ah, god.
Wow.
We see
I'm
this.
thicker than you. No, I'm thicker. He's like, oh yeah, I'll show you thick. Closes up the whole passage.
We see this a lot. Like, there's something with TerraN and their thick units, right? It's like tanks, Thors as well, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, he's gonna get away. He got one. 2 Banshees are good for creep clearing.
Yeah,
but TerraN kind of on point with that. Ryu also on point with putting the creep down right immediately after.
Yeah, like his creep spread is actually pretty good, and again, because the map is so small, he's already basically halfway across with his creep. Yeah. He scans, he sees.
He's way more into the creep than he is like injects.
yeah.
He has injects on everything right now, but it's always interesting to me. Yeah, they're not clumped up, so he's missing a bunch of injects. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, and something
plenty of production.
Interesting. So we do have an infestation pit on the way. Typically I would say he's just rushing to hive and going ultras, but we've seen him do this before and go lurkers off of this.
Yeah, I think that could be his move. I think he likes that now against TerraN.
Yeah,
I think he feels comfortable with it. Yeah, he's getting +1 melee attack, which benefits the lurkers, I believe.
Actually, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. He's getting hive. We'll see if he throws down a Hydra then. If he doesn't, we could just be seeing ultras.
He threw down 2 infestation pits. I was wondering how he got hive before the infestation pit was done. He made 2 of them, one by the third and one in the main.
Oh my god.
You see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw the one in the main not finished yet, and then he made the hive anyways. I was like, wait, hold up.
I think one of them was meant to be the Hydralist then. I think
yeah.
He's just throwing it down now.
Misclick. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Misclicks into the game like this are not the best. But here we are. The big push is coming. If he can hold this, he does have 3 Ravagers, which is just enough to take out a tank, and he will take out 1 tank. But he's got a hold here. 40 Lings coming up with this.
Yeah. I mean, the
not
push
taking
is,
it light.
Yeah, the push is already here, and he does have a good amount of banelings, but I don't think there's enough.
There's a lot of queens here.
Oh god, all the Banelings go down.
Oh my gosh.
And Queens aren't ideal against Bio either. Like, if the focus fire is good,
He's got to go get that tank in the back though, or get a good surround on the Marines and get some friendly fire. He's not. The creep is super important here though. If he loses the creep on that high ground, then the tanks can just have a field day.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. As we have the Lurker down on the way, Viper's on the way as well, but all the Queens get taken out. Oh, just one survives.
Oh my god. He is not a fan of Ultralisks here. Ryu opting for the Lurkers again.
Yeah, he's opting for it again, and we'll see if he can survive long enough. Oh god,
all the tank shots. He needs to cross about the tank. Oh, he got him. Nice.
Yeah.
Tanks are the big problem here, and wow, actually, now even without any tanks, this is still pretty scary. He's making 20 lings.
It's
he doesn't have any
because,
Banes.
Yeah, the Banes aren't ready. They're exposed right now. If all the Banes get focused down, then
He focused the Banes. There's no defense here.
Yeah, he could just take this base. He could almost end the game as well. Like, he needs Banelings to survive, and without them, the bio is just too strong.
Yeah, he's not able to get a surround. He's not able to get a high ling count. He's morphing in 12 Banes right now and 20 lings. This is like his final saving grace here. This is all he has. He lost one base. He's expanding more towards the southwest. Yeah, southwest. I know directions.
Yeah.
But and he's continuously pushing this train of Marine and tank. Good snipes there. Good yoinks.
Oh, but the Banes are
Once
just
his
about to
Banes
finish.
though, I think he can hold.
Oh no!
Oh my god, so many Banes wasted on that tank there.
Yeah, so many.
Maybe like even 5 or 6 there.
I think there may just be too much. Like, because of the rush distance, like everything's being reinforced, and
I don't know. I think if he can yank those Liberators out of position, I think TerraN, knowing that there's Hive Tech, if he does know, I believe he scanned maybe or saw it. That's why he's getting Liberators to combat the Ultralisks that are supposed to be coming. But there's Banes and Lings, plenty of it here too. And I think if he can take out those Liberators, he's able to clean up the rest of this army. There's no more tanks here.
yeah, we'll see. There's no energy left on the Vipers. They're trying to get more so they can yank more. The tanks are here to reinforce. Queens are here as well, trying to deal with the Liberator. All right, he's going for
right
it.
here. He's go. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
he needs just to get those Vipers in a good position. If they can pull that tank and that one Liberator, he can definitely hold this here.
yeah, and the Baneliness is getting so low, but he gets a tank.
And with that, he should be able to push his whole army back. He's even going to go for a surround.
Yeah, at the same time, a drop is happening right now. The tank re-sieges as well. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Vipers.
How did he not kill the tank? Is that a new tank?
The Baneliness goes down. There's no more Banelings.
Oh no. He's got to make Lurkers and Hydras only now. He should have remade that already in the midst of that battle, honestly.
Yeah, now he's just stuck on
Aaron's
Ling
gonna go
Hydra
home.
Lurker.
What is this? He's like, okay, I had you in a position where I could kill you. I'm gonna go home now.
I like this as long as he rotates down to the south. Like, these other bases are pretty exposed. I would want him to pressure there instead, and
yeah, keep doing more damage though. Don't just go home fully right here.
yeah, and here we go. He is spreading creep here in the middle of the map. He's just shaving off units where he can. He's expanding behind this as well.
Nidus is coming out for Ryu. He's trying to get cheeky.
Yeah, we'll see how these lurkers do. Again, he's getting the lurker upgrades.
In the main base of TerraN, I think there was like a changeling in the main or something from Ryu. So I think Ryu has like confidence that he can get a Nidus up in the main base or something here.
Yeah, we'll see. As right now he doesn't have any vision. Like, the furthest vision he has is the Ling to the north. But we'll see as the Bioforce is coming in. There's not too many Banelings here. I don't think he remade the Baneling nest.
He's gonna try and get us around with the Lurkers, where I guess there's a good positioning. One blinding cloud goes down. Lurkers aren't even burrowing. They're just pushing his bio back, and he's gonna lose his last 2 mutas there, or Banelings. I mean.
Yeah.
That was just really Ling Lurker.
Yeah, and he has remade his Baneling
Oh,
nest.
he did. Okay.
Yeah, he's starting to remake it. He's kept his Vipers alive, which is key as well, and these lurkers. But now we have the transition. Ghosts are on the way.
Yeah, the Lurkers have really saved Ryu here, and we're starting to see how this just Hydra, Ling, Bane, Lurker composition can be abused because it's very slow.
Yeah, I mean, it's good defensively, right? Like, especially when you don't have any tanks or anything like that, but we'll see how good it can be offensively. We'll see if Ryu can break TerraN with this composition.
I mean, we've seen him do it before. Not quite on a map like this, though. I think this map is a little bit harder because the bases are really spread out.
Oh my god, the target fire, all the banelings go down.
And more are gonna get, more get denied. All the banelings go down. Jesus, the target fire. This army's gonna have to pick up and leave, but there's hydras, there's lurkers. Will he get out? You can even yank some back. No, he gets out. He gets some decent damage and got out of there.
Yeah, he's being really efficient with these Marines just because there's just barely any banelings for Ryu. Like, he's spending all his gas in his Hydra Lurker.
Yeah. And he needs to be very careful because that's a very gas-heavy army. He doesn't have much money right now. He's only got 70 workers. He's not maxed out yet. This is such a small army. What is he doing?
Ooh, nice EMP.
He's trying to bait?
Yeah, he does get rid of the energy on two of the Vipers. Actually, only one Viper left with energy.
He's trying to bait this army out here. The creep is immaculate here for Ryu, though.
Yeah.
At least to the that side on the left. The right side's not too hot.
Yeah, the right side is struggling a little bit. It looks like he's finally trying to regain his bases there.
I mean, Ryu's just expanded all over the map, which is good, but he doesn't have the worker count to have a huge income.
Yeah, and I'm
like,
just...
bases are nice, larva's nice, but what about the income, man?
Yeah, and I'm honestly, I'm really concerned. I feel like these lurkers are really vulnerable, especially against liberators, right? Like, there's not much here to protect them.
Yeah, liberators are the hard counter here.
Yeah, and we actually have 2 more Niduses being thrown down. We still haven't seen the Nidus be used yet, so yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why he's going with 2 more. Is he just going to pop them up everywhere? He does have 3 Niduses now. He has 1 in the main, 2 in the
There we
third.
go. First one's being thrown down. Oh, he's pulling the army back as well.
Oh, another Viper went down.
Yeah, and it looks like, this Nidus does get dealt with in the end, and I honestly, I kind of like this from Ryu. Like, if 3 Niduses are popped out, then TerraN is forced to pull some of his army back, and if he doesn't commit to any of the Niduses...
like, a little bit of army in every single base just for a Nidus.
Yeah.
But, I mean, TerraN won't really know until he's killing one and another one opens. But the thing about Ryu is he has 2 in the third base, 1 in the main, and whichever Nidus worm he pops out on the other side has to have units in it. They don't all, like, connect.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Big Bang connects here, and they retreat, trying to save his Bangs. He's going to have to abandon his base. He's not going for, like, a surround or anything here. He's just going to let it be.
Yeah, he gives up he gives up the base, which I think is the right call. Like, you don't want to take a horrible engagement there, and... Oh,
this is pretty good. Just getting what damage you can out of it.
Yeah, and we do see the transition. 11 Corruptors on the way. Greater Spire is about to finish up as well, so Brood Lords will be on the way, and that's where Ryu can finally start to shine, especially against this army, but we'll see if TerraN gives him enough time. Like, we already see the disparity in supply.
Yeah, that was his whole thing about the last game we saw where he did this against TerraN, and it worked only because he was able to keep his opponent back and morph into Brood Lords and then push the issue. And here we see TerraN being very aggressive, taking out bases. Last time, a lot of bases weren't taken out for Ryu, so he had freedom. And he had all the time in the world. But here, he's on the crunch time. He's losing bases to the east and the west. And it's looking rough here.
Yeah, it goes to show how...
Still pull it off, though.
Yeah, it goes to show how different, like, Sinner and TerraN, like, their playstyles are, because Sinner was a lot more passive, he was a lot more trying to focus on his economy, but TerraN, he's a lot more aggressive. He's been pushing out across the map, killing bases, dropping as well. So, yeah, this is working out really nicely for him.
Yeah, that might have worked against Sinner, but it's not working here, apparently. Or it might, we don't know yet, but it's not working as efficiently as it did before. Like I said with Sinner, there was no big pushes going on like this. Like, there's only a few tanks being pushed out at any time, like 1 or 2. Brood Lords are discovered now. There's so many ghosts here.
There's so many ghosts, and like to the point where they can just snipe all the Corruptors, to be honest, or the Brood Lords even.
But I don't know the difference in range between the not the Corruptors.
Lurkers?
The Lurkers, Lurkers and Ghosts.
Yeah,
do Lurkers with the upgrade outrange the Ghosts?
I think they do. So again, like there's this delicate dance where, you know, Ghosts, they can like EMP and snipe, but the army is being protected by the ranged Lurkers as well. I
think maybe that's why Ryu chooses to go lurkers, because ghosts are the thing that usually ends broodlords, and I've seen this a couple times. I do like the lurker broodlord combination. It's just so hard to micro. It's pretty much like marine tank bioing. He's pretty much TerraNing the Terran right now.
And honestly, I like this composition a lot on this map just because it's so small. So even though broodlords are really slow, like there's not that much like area that they have to traverse, so they can move from side to side pretty well.
And there's a lot of like ramps and cutoffs to where you can like attack without actually being in range of the army. Like right here, the broodlord can come in at an angle, and the army can't really chase them too far. Like if they came up over that little high-rise pillar. What do we even call those? Like wow, way to clear creep.
Way to clear creep, and he's got a nice position here.
Here it goes. Good positioning. Broodlords aren't even in this, and the majority of the ground army goes down. However, the broodlords are still here. The snipes are going down.
Oh my god, and just like that, half the broodlords fall.
He's still got a good count of broodlords, though, and I'd like to see the transition here from TerraN. He needs Vikings, I think. But even expecting that Vikings to come out, or at least more Liberators to come out, Ryu gets 8 more Corruptors.
Yeah, and I would say that he needs more Liberators. I think that the Lurkers are really what's stopping him from just pushing on in.
And Liberators in high numbers do really good against Broodlords.
Yeah.
Magnificent. It's because they deal splash damage. It's almost hurtful that what do they call them? Liberators can do that much damage, but they are going into another engagement. And Ryu's just chasing him out of here, slowly tanking, sieging, moving up.
Yeah, but every single time he does that, like the ghost just gets so much value with their snipes. So many lurkers just went down, and we can see like Ryu, he's starting to struggle with the supply. Like he's starting to struggle to keep up.
I think I want to say he's made too much Corruptors here, but he needs them to combat the Liberators, because Liberators the only thing, like you said, taking out the lurkers. And once the lurkers are done, it leaves plenty of room for these ghosts. And here it is. A lot of Liberators, a lot of ghosts. I don't know what the transition here is for you to win this. Like, maybe some fungals?
Yeah, it's just, again, like the map is working against him. Like it's like he's already based right next to the base, right? It's like how much pressure is being applied to Ryu, and he doesn't have room to breathe and remake his army, and
neither of them can like disengage here. They both have to keep their position.
Yeah.
And I think it would be hard, but it'd be nice if Ryu went for some Ling run buys, or if TerraN went for some drops.
Yeah, definitely.
Which it looks like TerraN's just going back to defend because he expects something like this.
I mean, you say Ling run buys. There are 3 Niduses that haven't really been used at all, right?
Yeah,
like,
that too. Niduses would be cool too. Like if you just started popping him up around, it would at least force a reaction.
Yeah, and it'll give him some time to like settle down.
God. EMP and the ghosts are gonna come in and take all their shots. Oh my god. He's gonna force it here. Oh my god, abducting ghosts, which are kind of expensive, but they're not super expensive at this point. He has so many.
Yeah, there are just so many ghosts here. He can afford to lose some, and at the same time,
I think if he just like maxed out on Ling Bane right now, that will. Yeah, I think that would help. There's really just Marines here. There's Marine and Ghost.
There's only one tank.
Like one tank.
Yeah, 100%. Ling Bane.
Switch back into Ling Bane Hydra.
Honestly, it would work. Like that's the value that Zerg has, is that you can keep switching in and out of different techs. You don't have to commit to this. But Ryu, he's being a little bit stubborn.
He's getting 12 lings now, though. I think maybe he's listening in and he heard me. And he's like, you know what, Yoda, you're right.
He can hear you
Yoda,
from the future. He's like, yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, even though there's a delay, he heard me from the future. I'm sending him my mental energy. But no, yeah, he's barely holding on here, I feel like. But neither player is losing too much. He is now down to 60 workers, which isn't ideal.
Oh god, this drop is going to deal so much damage. He focuses down the hatchery.
Yeah, with that hatchery gone, I think that's the end of Ryu's like fully saturated mining bases.
Yeah. Now he's down to this one that's right next to the main base. Oh, nuke!
Oh my god, a nuke. I love it. It's like it's 2018 again.
Yeah, and he can't stop it. Like the ghost is protected by everything, by missile turrets, by planetary, by liberators.
The defense, yeah. The only thing about this composition is he's trying to out siege and out tank a TerraN player, which that's TerraN players' thing. That's what they do.
Yeah,
their whole flow.
Again, when it comes to the composition, he's almost like maxed out on ghosts. Like, look how many ghosts he has.
A huge wave of like 60 Banes here.
Exactly, like just Ling Bane. Like ghosts, they're horrible against Lings.
Yeah. What is he gonna do? Like snipe every single Bane down? but I like this. TerraN doing what someone needed to do, some harass around the map, and he got an entire base with just a handful of workers, and he's going for it. The planetary, bringing in the spores.
Oh my god.
Two nukes coming down. All out nuclear warfare. He does see. Did he abduct the two that were nuking?
Yeah, he did.
What a madman! What kind of micro are we watching here? 25 minutes into game number 1 or 2. I'm sorry. Wow, he just abducted two ghosts that were about to drop a nuke.
The control right now, but again, that's kind of coming to a close. Look, the hatchery is almost dead just because of the Vipers. Like, they keep
There's
sucking
37
away.
workers on it.
Oh my god.
He has no more mining. One nuke on that base and it's all over. He does have a very high Broodlord count.
He does, and that's the one thing going for him right now. He also has a couple of lurkers as well, but they've slowly been shaved off over time, and the planetary is under siege. Oh, the snipes.
Oh my god, the snipes. He didn't get any off, did he?
Only one. He only got one
I
off.
can't tell. Yeah, right now he's not losing any Broodlords. I think Ryu is able to break this position here. Is he gonna get this nuke? Is he gonna get this nuke? Oh, he yanks it. Yanks it right into the lurkers. Take that. And what's he gonna do here?
Well.
He's bringing all of them on top of it, so he doesn't know which one to pull in.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to retreat. He couldn't tell.
And I love it because watch out the nuke. Okay, it does land.
Get out of there. Yeah, that was really good there by both players. Like Ryu was just abducting every single one that was dropping a nuke, but finally TerraN got the idea and he pulled the rest of his ghosts there, and it was hard to tell which one is dropping the nuke and actually pick him out of the lineup.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I love the dance that they're doing. He's nuking, and then he's trying to bait out the Vipers to go forward, and then he's trying to EMP the Vipers before they get the yanks off.
Yeah, it's a really specific dance here, and yeah, one snipe's getting off here and there, which is good, but Ryu's doing a great job of this. The only thing that scares me is TerraN is all over the map, happily mining, no disruptions, and Ryu has one mining base. Actually, no, he doesn't. He just has, I mean, he technically has one mining base, but as we see, there's no help.
Down to the Vipers? Oh no!
My god, I don't think so, no.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Can that even happen? I thought the Vipers would stop before it dies.
No, they do not stop. They keep going, and the ghosts are going in.
Oh, they're surrounding. Horses don't stop. They keep going. TerraN barreling his way in. A couple of banelings are here now. It is the last-ditch effort. It's all in. The base went down. The units are moving forward. The Banes were somehow target fired, question mark. Everything's getting sniped.
God.
Lurkers are now getting sniped. The Broodlords are too slow. He's now long-distance mining and taking the base right in the face of TerraN. The disrespect. This is his last-ditch effort to win it here. This is the final battle. Both players are low on workers, low on army, and this is it. The Banes roll in. Are they going to hit everything? They get a good amount of the ghosts, but not all of them. And I think TerraN has enough army here.
Yeah, the Vikings alone are going to take out all the Broodlords.
The nuke's going to land, and it's going to kill everything. All the workers long distance mining. The final mining base goes down. Oh my god, GG. TerraN takes it. TerraN takes game number 2. What a guy. What a match. That is a TvZ we all deserve. 30 minutes, 28 minutes, 35 seconds of straight madness.
Jesus Christ, that was beautiful to see what we saw. The ghosts, the Vipers, the Corruptors, everything. Oh my god.
That was great. Just like two of the best dancers in the world dancing, having a dance off right there. Oh
god, they just break it down in the middle, in front of all of us.
Touched the move. And at the end of it, TerraN was like, "You just got served, Ryu," and and somehow TerraN just outdanced his opponent with his happy feet. Man, what a match! That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm sweating just watching that.
And again, like this goes to show, why did TerraN go for that proxy in game 1 on Eternal Empire of all maps? Like, take it to the macro game, right? Like, you can do it. You can do well against Ryu. It's like, don't be. God.
I don't think he expected Ryu to go lurkers. Which that composition is good, but I mean, obviously TerraN countered it perfectly.
Wow, everyone's freaking out in the chat as well. Everyone's like, oh my god.
TerraN was just so good there. What a freaking match, dude.
What a match. We're going all the way. We're in the ace match. We're going to be on Ice and Chrome, which I love this map. This is also a macro map as well. And I honestly, I just want Ryu to make ultras. Come on, man.
Yeah, honestly. And like, I get why people don't like ultras, a few ghosts and you can just snipe them, but I don't know. Like, even ultras and lurkers would be a good composition. Ultra lurker Viper.
Like,
I don't know.
The thing with ultras is that it makes you like the natural like accompaniment for the ultras is Ling Bane. So when you got ultras, you have Ling Bane for support, and that does so well against like this mass ghost style. It's like it just does so well together. And then to support that, you
Especially
get corruptors.
If you had fungals, yeah, corruptors to make sure there's no anti-air, or make sure there's anti-air. And then if you throw in some infestors instead of vipers, you can stop the whole army in their tracks.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing, with that many ghosts, you need infestors more.
Yeah, definitely. And like
infestors, what's the muffins called?
Swarm hosts?
Right, no, Swarm host. Yeah, so you need infestors. Yeah, I get those confused. That's where I StarCraft, guys. But yeah, if he had infestors with some fungal growth, and he got like, if you go lurker Bane and infestor, you fungal growth all of the ghosts. They're stuck. They can't run away, and then the lurkers. Or Ultralisks, I'm sorry. Ultralisks close the gap. Banes come in and just wreck everything. TerraN is taking a quick 2-minute break, but man, what a game. That was the TvZ we all deserved. You know, not even out of a bias, but I think TvZ is the best matchup that exists.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Zerg player, and I kind of want Ryu to win just because he's been fighting so hard, TerraN played that beautifully.
Yeah, and we're just here we go.
There you go.
All right, sweet. Here we go. TerraN is back. We're all in. We're all ready. And I don't know how this is going to
randomly join.
Yeah. It's because Blizzard, they allow you people to join off your friends list. So
if they see you're in a game, they'll just join.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I don't know why people do that, but man, yeah, I don't know which way this could go now. Oh geez, that last game was like the best dance ever, but also kind of a meme, but also like the most highest level play you can get in StarCraft. Doesn't really get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. We've had it all. We've had proxy, we've had macro, we've had micro, we've had lurker, we've had everything here today, even battle cruisers. It's all coming down to this. This is match point in the bottom, actually in the top right-hand corner, I'm sorry, playing for Peru, representing his damn self. He has no team. It is just him here. It is Ryu.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the Brazilian TerraN player representing Black Knight Esports. It is TerraN.
I'm just re-looking at all the comments now in the chat, and wow, Turkey Dano beat Maria. Maria was, I think, the last Mexican player. Eric beat B-Lord. Nano beat Dark Unnamed.
What?
And Zeno beat Neo. Neo and Nano were two I thought would go far.
Yeah.
Cool here.
It is a pull first coming up from Ryu, and yeah, like Nano, we've casted him before, we've seen him do well. Darking was even talking him up, saying he was a really good Protoss player. So yeah, it's really cool to see him do well here. I wish he played in more tournaments because he doesn't play that much in Sentimental Latino and stuff like that. In general, the Brazilian players, like they didn't play in them that often, which is a bit of a shame, but
they got their own scene. I need to figure out how to tap into them because somehow I got them in Proxy Tempest back in the day.
Yeah. Like I feel like the one who plays the most is the Zerg Lord. He plays in everything, but other than that, like it can be a rarity.
I saw a bunch of like smaller players from Death Zone Gaming. I don't know if they're fully Brazilian, but they got a lot of Brazilian players.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go.
And of course, if you do want to tune into Nano, I was just asking Horus if he wants to get in on this, but Horus is casting and following Nano, so
Yeah.
not too sure who he's up against right now.
If you guys speak Spanish, that'd be a good one to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
And if not, it's cool to learn. Like, there's a lot of Spanish speaking players here watching us and viewers.
Yeah, yeah. It's great. But of course, this is the big match to watch. Like, oh my god, like it's such a shame. The winner here is probably gonna qualify. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air.
Man, with the way the bracket's been turning out all week, I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's hard to
every
call.
time I say if you win this game, they should make it to the end. They end up not.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I guess I was right with eggs, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, with eggs, like Jim Rising as well, he had a pretty sick run. Cham, of course, Cham's gonna make it out.
Yeah. Ooh, the Lings are out of position here. The Queens, it was actually interesting here. He didn't have the Lings helping his drone, so his drone got denied from going to that lower base and had to take the third up here in the north. Which is interesting. I don't think it matters on this map which base you take as your third, because they're the same distance, same side pretty much. I guess it's bad up there to the north, just because a drop can just pick up and go right into your main.
Exactly. I was about to say that against drops, like, this is going to be a little bit difficult because you can go from the third into the main base. But, you know, Ryu, he's confident, I guess, in taking that. So, yeah, we'll see.
TerraN? TerraN going no, just like a 1-1. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we do see a 1-1-1 opener. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a quick push out here. He's gonna go straight into tanks, maybe? Actually, I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting
And also,
a reactor on the factory.
shout out to Steadfast. Steadfast just raided us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to Steadfast. Good on ya.
Yeah.
Thank you for the raid. We much appreciate it. For those of you just tuning in, TerraN versus Ryu, game decider match, 1-1. We just got out of a 25-minute long Broodlord
30-minute
sniper ghost. 30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Broodlord sniper matchup, and we're just getting into it.
Yeah. I'm sorry you guys missed it, but the previous game on Submarine was insane to see. Broodlords, Lurkers against Mass Liberator Ghost. It was beautiful. It was amazing. And here we are in the ace match. We're tied up.
Yeah, we're tied up, and as we see it already, things are getting a little dicey. What we have right here is TerraN going for a lot of racks. He's got his upgrades. Oh my god, he keeps getting more and more. He's getting more racks. He's finally going to get the factory. He's going to get 2 medevacs at a time. He's going to get the double upgrades from the engine bays. He's going to get also tanks coming out. And he's going to go for one big push very early on here. I think Ryu knows. He's already getting baneling speed. He's getting +1 carapace.
Yeah, and
armor, I don't know what it's called. I think it's carapace.
Again, because of Ryu's style, like, he should be relatively okay against this because he does go very Ling Bane heavy early on. For the people just tuning in, Ryu, he is known to go Lurkers against Bio. And it's pretty questionable. It takes him a while though. He waits until Hive is on the way to get it along with the Lurker upgrades. And sometimes he makes it work, sometimes he doesn't. It worked against Sinner. It didn't really against TerraN last game, but it could also be map dependent.
Yeah, I think it could be dependent on the map, and I guess the timing really depends on a lot, I guess. But these baneling drops should be cool. We haven't seen this yet from Ryu today, and this could be it right here.
Yeah, he's still, like, the baneling drop is ready, but he still hasn't gone for it.
He had one Ling over there. He saw the army go, like, a couple units go over there, and that's his cue. He does have Ling speed. I mean, Overlord speed here. Bane speed's gonna finish up right now.
Yeah, and he's not going for it, really. He's just positioning himself. At the same time, TerraN is going for a drop, opting to go for that 4th base. Does get spotted, though.
Yeah, so he's probably not going to go for it now.
Yeah, we just see Ryu repositioning his army. He himself is setting up, and there we go. He's doing it again. He's getting an infestation pit. We know what that means.
Macro hatch. So I think he knows that the Marines are on the way, so he's going to go heavy in the Lings right now, which is what he needs.
Yeah, that's going to help a lot with the lava production as well. Still, there we go. We do have the Banes going in.
I'm just looking at that too.
Yeah.
The Banes are going in. They drop. They get 6, 8 workers. Oh my god, that was perfect. He could have got a little bit more, but for what was dealt the cards, that was dealt for him. He did really good there.
Yeah, he does get some damage done. At the same time, he was able to defend his 4th base against the bio push as well. But here comes the real push. The tanks are looking to reinforce as well. But because he threw down so many Raxes, like there's only 1 tank with this. So we'll see if that's enough to hold or enough to break
going
through.
Straight as fire. Last game, you guys that weren't here, he threw down 3 Nidus Worms and never used a single one. He's throwing down a Nidus Worm, and also with the Spire. I think he just throws it down just in case.
I guess
he
so.
finds an opportunity.
Yeah, and we see a Spire instead of a Hydroden, so we're not going to be seeing Lurkers this game.
Is he gonna go straight into Broodlords?
He could. He already has the Infestation Pit, and he's already working on Hive.
Yeah, I feel like it's too late to go Mutas.
Yeah.
Maybe he goes Lurker. Lurker, Broodlord? I don't know. I mean, my bad. Ultralisk.
We'll see what he decides to throw down after the Hive finishes. And so far, he's defending pretty well. Again, because there's only 1 tank. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's only 1 tank with this. Like, it's difficult to siege on this base.
But TerraN getting a lot of value. Oh, no. Mismicroing here. Both of them, actually. TerraN was not watching in the Banes connect. But also, the Ryu was not paying attention and didn't connect perfectly with the Banes. But at the end of it, he was able to clean it up. Oh, he's leaving the tank behind.
Yeah.
Come back! Don't leave. Everyone's, even the Lings are leaving him.
What? The tank gets away? Okay.
The forgotten tank. Wow, that tank should have gone down a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he gets picked up, and he gets out with the tank. The hero tank. They came back for him. Saving Private Tank. Oh my god.
But he does clean it up in the end.
Half-breed beat Manolo. He now plays Nano. Thanks for the update, Darking.
Yeah, the Nidus is going up in the main base. It looks like it should get dealt with at the same time. We finally have Ultralisk Den on the way.
Oh my god. This is great. This is great. Now, I don't know how good Ryu is with his Ultras. Is he just doing it to tickle our fancy? Was he tuned in and knows that we really want Ultras?
I hope so. I hope he's
I hope
playing
not,
it for the...
if he loses, that's not my fault. I don't know if Ultras is the correct answer. I'm just going for Ryu.
It's all on you, Yoda. It's all on you right now. Oh, God.
Oh, man. You really got to be careful what you ask for, because if this doesn't work, I will be heartbroken for Ryu. And if it does work, I will be heartbroken for TerraN.
Yeah.
Either way, though, I would like to see the Peruvian take it all here today, if he is able to defeat TerraN.
I think what I'm concerned about, though, is TerraN, he's going very bio-heavy. He still only has 1 factory in the main base. So many Raxes are going down. And against Lingbane Ultra, like, this is what you want. Like, no supporting tanks, no supporting Widow Mines, no Liberators. Like, Ryu is going to do so well against this.
He's getting an Armory, so I'm not sure what his transition is here. Is he going to go Thors this time? We also haven't seen TerraN go Thors at all against Broodlords.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are no Broodlords on the way, right? I don't believe there's a Greater Spire. It's just Ground Army and Vipers.
Yeah, but I feel like you would expect it, maybe. You should be able to expect Broodlords from Ryu still on Lingbane 10 minutes in. Or maybe he expects Lurkers, who knows? I wouldn't know what to expect going against Ryu right now. Ooh, I like that positioning of that little
yeah, and now
there.
he finally spots the Ultra. He sees it.
Oh, nice. And these units are just going to slowly feed this Ultra. Oh my god. Now, is he going to go Infestors at all?
So now that he's seen Ultras, I would love to see a bunch of Starports thrown down, like 4 Liberators. At the moment, he's still sticking with this heavy bio minimal tank composition, and I don't know how this is gonna fare against what Ryu has.
God, Ryu's got the perfect army here.
Yeah. Another
and
nice
he still has his Overlord in the natural positioning from where it starts.
Yeah.
I can never let. It's interesting how you just forget about those and they end up giving you vision the entire game.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go Yoinker. Yoink those medevacs.
Even if he did, nothing shoots up. There's only 1 Corruptor. Like, that's the thing with Ryu's composition. He went for a Spire, but he doesn't have any Corruptors to support. So drops are actually
I guess you
really...
would have to, like, Parasitic Bomb him. That would be good.
Yeah, like, drops are actually doing really well for TerraN right now because it's so difficult to deny them as Ryu.
Yeah. But Ryu's had so much time to get unlimited Lingbane up. He's maxed out with the Lingbane Ultralisk, and he can just work on his economy at this point.
Yeah, he pretty much already has 84 workers.
Oh
Nidus.
god, here it comes. Nidus in the natural, right where that Overlord was that I was talking about. It will get denied though. That's unfortunate.
Oh, but at the same time, he's pushing out like it was a fake.
Yeah, but he sees it coming.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, he got distracted by this push over here. What does he have at home? He has a small army up there. at the very north center of the map, and it's going to come down and try and get a good defense here.
He has
needs a little bit more Bane, though.
Yeah, like he's trying to find a nice like opportunity to go in, and these tanks are pretty exposed. We could see him pull the tanks into his army.
No planetary here, no real defense, not a big Sim City. He should be able to Blinding Cloud, and he does. Blinding Cloud. Liberators are joining in, but before they can see each other, they get yoinked. The base is picked up. The Banes are going for the workers. The workers are getting caught out. How many is he going to get? 13 workers go down, and he gets out of there. He doesn't want to waste his whole army, so he is trying to retreat here. He's going to go back in with the Banes. Oh my god, the units are stuck due to their own Sim City. Ultralisk are taking everything out. I think the army's pretty much gone here for TerraN. Ryu won't be able to close the game out here, but he is in a pretty good position here, taking out workers, putting him down 64 versus 80 workers. And the base count is enormous for Ryu. Ryu's just expanding all over the map.
Yeah, Ryu, like with that, he didn't break TerraN, but he got a lot of damage done. He killed a lot of army, was able to kill a lot of workers. But TerraN, he's starting to, like, you know, he's holding on as best he can. He's expanding as well. He just needs a little bit of time because we do see the big disparity in supplies. Like, he's not that far behind in workers. He just needs time to rebuild his army. And I love how he's going heavy into these liberators.
Yeah, it's getting crazy here. These liberators are definitely necessary. He keeps putting down these little vision turrets because there's no anti-air really for them to shoot at besides a couple of corruptors. But I would like to see Ryu. He's now getting the Greater Spire, right as I said it.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike. I should be a top-level Grandmaster Latin American player at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm not. Oh no, they're in the corner.
Oh,
I like this funnel here though.
Yeah, the SimCity is really good, but it doesn't look like there's that much thing Bane. Oh, he's going for the workers.
He's going to get so many workers here. An entire mineral line just like that. 12 workers, 16 workers, and a whole bunch of mules here.
I don't know if that was
the Queens
right.
are even in this fight. What's going on here?
The Queens are in this fight, but without Banelings, like, I feel like the buyers should be able to push through and clean this up, but oh my god, so many.
You don't really think he split the lurkers.
He's done it.
GG! He takes it. Ryu takes the game number 3. The ace match. TerraN was pulled apart. Just in taking out those workers, he did not feel he could secure a win, and Ryu was saving his best play for last. We told you, Ryu. We told you. You just needed Ultralisk and Banes.
Yeah.
He didn't even have any Vipers, too. He didn't even have any fungal growths. What a guy.
I'm so happy that he wasn't stubborn. I'm so happy that he didn't go for lurkers again. Like, it doesn't look that amazing when he pulls it out.
He does that on purpose. Like, if he can pull it off while he's ahead, then he wins. If he doesn't, then he can just play naturally. So I think the lurker is something that can take your opponent for a loop every now and then, as we did see with Sinner. But I think he played it beautifully in the way he picked his builds on the maps.
Yeah, it was well done. And GG, well played. Ryu, I was really concerned that he was gonna get taken out. It was pretty close, but he does advance and move on.
Yeah. And shout out to you, TerraN, playing for Black Knight Gaming. You put on good for your country and your team, and TerraN's everywhere, man.
Yeah.
That was rough, but GG. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. We're not done yet. We're going into another game. Zerglorg versus Eric is going on right now. Gauss versus Turkey Dano is going on. As Darking said, the whole upper half is Brazilian. We just saw Ryu, last Peruvian, take out TerraN, half-breed, a Chilean, versus Shakti, who I'm not super familiar with.
Yeah, I'm not too... that's Nano. That's Nano, apparently.
Oh, that's Nano. Okay, cool, yeah. I was saying, where was Nano? I thought Nano took someone out.
Oh wait, yeah. So apparently Half-Breed is playing against Nano, but Nano 2-0'd Half-Breed.
So now we're going straight into it, I guess. The qualifying match, Ryu versus Nano in a best of 5.
Yep, it's happening.
We're gonna go straight into it. All right, we're gonna skip the Eric game. Oh my god, we're here. It happened so fast. This was a huge bracket. I didn't think we'd get here so quick, but
yeah,
only 2 people qualified from today.
To be fair, Ryu versus TerraN was a very long series, so while we were here, everyone else was just advancing, and yeah, things have lined up really nicely for us. We're going to be heading into a ZVP. Meanwhile, Darking was letting us know that the upper half is completely dominated by Brazil right now. We've got the Zerglord versus Eric, and then the winner of that will go up against Gods versus Turkey Dano. And Yeah, I mean, this may be our last series that we cast. Maybe we can sneak into that upper qualifying match as well, depending on how things line up. Yeah.
I don't think it should be like, it'd be amazing to see Eric versus Turkey Dano in the finals.
Yeah.
That would be nuts. I think that'll be the finals that we catch. So maybe we can catch that final qualifier. But man, we've been following Ryu all day, and Ryu is like the saving grace. I don't know. I'm not even from Peru, but I'm rooting for the Peruvians right now, man.
He's the only one. He's the only non-Brazilian right now.
Yeah,
I just realized.
I think there's one more non-Brazilian in the lower bracket. It was Half-Breed just got taken out.
Yeah.
Oh man, he is Half-Breed. Yeah, he's the only non-Brazilian left in the tournament. So no matter what, you Brazilian fans, you will get a Brazilian to qualify. So congrats to Brazil.